Neutrino Chirality is best. As someone with a BS in physics, I can attest all it grants you is some special math skills that are useful in a narrow context and a general framework for problem solving. What it does for some, unfortunately, is grant them an ego like that asshat who feels like saying he has a degree in physics/math auto-qualifies him as a genius at everything. Which is why I cringe when people say, you must be smart to anyone in this field. No, we are people with a knack for mathematics. Yeah. We are superior to anyone. And I hate the way it gives the superiority complex to folks who often find a willing audience. Hashtag left is best. This is what, I mean.
That's what the ruling class values in education.
We've been hammering this. I don't care if anyone's smart. I don't care if anyone is smart. The definition of smart. Dick Cheney was smart. Fucking sociopath. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter to me. And smartness is a very, like, classist definition of ability in a capitalist system. You can be smart in a variety of different ways. You can be great technically. You can be great mechanically. You can be a great speaker. You can be a great athlete, which has its own intelligence and like it's an art form in and of itself. I mean, it's just ridiculous. It as Matt said, degrees and smartness and the definition of it as exists is a way for the ruling class to solidify their power and create gatekeeping where you can say, oh, I have this Harvard degree, I have this PhD in this, which is only accessible to certain people. So I mean, I hate it. I hate it. I can't stand having that conversation. Oh, but they're smart. I just had that conversation about, oh, sorry, keep going.
Well, I was just going to say, people say there's like different kinds of smartness too. And I think that like pretty much everybody is capable of any kind of smartness if they were given enough time and leisure to acclimatize themselves to it. Like I pretty much, if you have the motor capabilities, you could play guitar in the Strokes. You could, you know, anchor a nightly news show. Like these skills are stuff that frankly it just takes time and repetition and the ability to cultivate it. Now, would you be as good as the very best person? Perhaps not, but you'd be competent.
Yeah.
Like this sort of, and it's exactly what Emma said, which is like education, unfortunately, in a capitalist society is a privilege laundered into merit.
Yeah, and you mentioned Robert Moses earlier in the show, so this kind of just brings it full circle. I'll wrap it up in a second, but I was just having this debate with a family member about Robert Moses, like complicated fella, really, really smart though, really smart. And I'm like, what does that matter? I don't care. What were the like tangible results of his actions? They were racist and they helped destroy city life, as you mentioned. So anyway, but he's smart. Anyway, a real pet peeve of mine.